Alright, so basically, hello everyone, my name is David Arzate here. I'm going to be showcasing a Altergeist deck combo video just to give you a start of what the deck is. Basically, Altergeists are more like a trap lockdown deck, but like it's basically based by its time, but like there are many options that you can use this Altergeist deck profile, and this amazing thing too, there are some cool ways to actually utilize these monsters in a full lockdown. But as the best, what I think that this deck really goes by, I think it works best if if you guys go second. If I draw my next card, and then I can go Altergeist Multi-Seek. So let's see what I can do first. This deck is best if you go second, but like I think I'm gonna try. For my first move, I'll activate normal summon Altergeist Marionetta. Using her effect, when this card is normal summon, I could set one Altergeist trap directly from my deck into my spell and trap card zone. So with that being said, it allows me to place a Altergeist trap already. The card that I want to set is Haunted Rock. What's so special about the Haunted Rock that I can activate this trap with permission. You see, if this card was set by the effect of an Altergeist card, which it was set down in the spell and trap card zone, I get to activate this card. So that means I can activate this card. And I can activate the turn it was set. So that when the card is set, I can activate it. Now, when this card is activated, it allows me to send one Altergeist monster from my hand to the graveyard. So with that being said, I'll send Altergeist Multi-Seek to the graveyard. Not only that, this card will trigger the event of my Altergeist Multi-Faker, because since I activate a trap card except during the damage step, I can special summon this card from my hand. And if this card is special summoned, you get to special summon one Altergeist monster from your deck in defense position. So I'll special summon this one. Sorry. I think, sorry. My thing got in the way. Okay. I can special summon one Altergeist from my deck in defense position. So I'll special summon another one. I'll go ahead and special summon Altergeist Mallywhip. Special summon it in defense position. Next, I'll activate a special ability. If this card is special summon, I can target one Altergeist monster in my graveyard except itself this turn. But for the rest of the turn, it cannot activate any effects. So I'll return back my Altergeist Multi-Seek. Alright. I guess I'll go ahead and go with Link 2. Sending these two. I'm going to go with this one. Altergeist Hexia. I think I'll set this card face down. Next, I'm going to... Wait, what can I do with 3? I'm gonna link it up. I'm gonna link it up to link 3. Link 3, Altergeist Prime Banshee, because the summoning conditions require 2 Altergeist monsters. Now, but actually, I'm not gonna do that. Wait, hold on, sorry. Link 3. Next, I'll activate the effect of Altergeist Hexia. If this card is sent from my field to the graveyard, I can add one Altergeist card from my deck to my hand. I think I'll add this one, Altergeist Conquery. And next I'll activate Prime Banshee's effect. During my main phase, quick effect, I contribute one other Altergeist monster to special summon an Altergeist monster from my deck to the zone it points to. So I'll tribute Marionetter. To special summon Altergeist Reactor. Next, I'll use these two to link 4. Go, link 4. Altergeist Animia. I don't know how to say it. Altergeist Minima, or I don't know how you say it, but whatever. But if this card is link summon, I get to set one Altergeist trap directly from my deck. Not only that, I'll activate Altergeist Chain 1 on Altergeist Mia and Chain 2 Altergeist Predator. Because if this card is sent from my field, okay, I'll activate this effect, then I activate Altergeist Prime Banshee and Predator. Predator is the third one, okay? So 1, 2, and 3. If this card is sent from my field to the graveyard, I get to send an Altergeist card from my deck from my hand, deck, or face up, except Altergeist card. I can send any Altergeist card. I think I'll send Altergeist Camouflage. Next, I get to target an Altergeist card in my graveyard, then add it to my hand. Which one should I want back? I think I'll take back my Multi-Faker. And with this card as link summon, I get to send an Altergeist trap directly from my deck. I think I'll set Altergeist Protocol. I think there's gonna be a lot of mistakes because there's a lot of things to grill and grind. I think I'll just set down this one. Next, I'll activate the effect of my Altergeist Admina's effect. You see, once this card is face up on my field, now during the main phase, quick effect, I get to send one card I control to the graveyard, and then target one effect monster your opponent controls. Take control of that target, and if you do, I could also treat it as an Altergeist monster. So, I'll send my Haunted Rock to the graveyard, then I could take over this. And with that, he becomes an Altergeist monster. With that, I think I'm gonna end my turn, and the cards that I have set down, it's really amazing. First, I have 3 trap cards that I have. I got an Altergeist Protocol, Altergeist Haunted Rock, and I also have a trap activation. So if I activate a trap card, I'll summon this one again, and due to the effect of my Altergeist Protocol, the activation of effects of Altergeist monsters activated on the field cannot be negated. So even if I special summon this to activate a trap card and then if I activate its effect, and if my opponent tries to do something, because it will not work, because Altergeist Protocol is protecting that. Also, when your opponent activates a monster effect, I get to send one other face-up Altergeist card that I control, even including this, because it's also an Altergeist monster, or Altergeist card. And I can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. I also have another protection magic too. Altergeist Camouflage. Camouflage works is if an Altergeist card or cards you control that would be destroyed by battle or card effect, I can banish this card from my graveyard instead. So a lot of track activation and other things that are happening. But I just want to say, this is like, that's how it's what works best. Okay, so I'm gonna do something a bit more differently. Let's see what I can do. Oh, oops, sorry. I forgot about this card. Okay. All right, next up. Okay, let's start. This deck goes works if I go second, but don't know where this is gonna be heading towards to. I don't know what to do with this hand. Then I get to draw a card because if it's my turn again, Altergeist, revitalization. Okay, alright. Looks like I can't do anything much this turn. The only thing I could do is just set Altergeist Haunted Rock. Then I set 2 cards right now. Next, I'm going to normal summon Altergeist Meluseek. Next, I'm going to link summon because I activate the effect of my Altergeist Pokery from my hand. Because if an Altergeist monster that I control that would be used as link material for an Altergeist monster, I can use this card in my hand can also be used as material. So I'll use these 2. So I'll link summon my Meluseek and my Punkuri in my hand as link material for link 2. The summon conditions require 2 Altergeist monsters. I go with Altergeist Hexia. Altergeist Hexia will now activate. Actually, no, this doesn't work. I'll activate Meluseek's effect from my... This one, Altergeist Meluseek will activate its effect, but also I'll change my effect to my Punkuri in my graveyard. So chain 1 and then chain 2. While this card is in my graveyard, if an Altergeist Link monster is link summoned to my field, while this card is in my graveyard, except during the damage step, but I can add this back to my hand. But the thing is, I can only use this once per duel. So I add it back to my hand, and my Altergeist Meluseek will activate too. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, I can add 1 Altergeist monster from my deck to my hand. I can't do... Well, the card I'll choose is this, Altergeist Meluwhip. Because Meluwhip, even though I run 2 of them, but this card has a special ability. If this card was added to my hand, except by drawing it, then I can special summon it. So, when this card was added, I can special summon it right away. And I'm going to leave it in attack position. But instead, I'm not going to do anything because I'm going to leave it as it is right here. Because I'm not going to activate the ability. I elect not to use the special ability. Because Altergeist Hexia has a special ability. You see, Altergeist Hexia gains attack points of each Altergeist monster it points to. Since Altergeist Hexia is co-linked with my Meluwhip, he gains an additional 1500 attack, meaning he is now 3000. Unfortunately, this is all the best that I can do for this turn. This one I used Pokori's effect once, so I can't use it again. Right now I can't try to link it up even further. Even if I could attack, like, the cards I set down were these two, Altergeist Revitalization and Haunted Rock, but this is just a good setup to destroy one of my monsters. I could go for Battle Phase, and then I could attack this one for 2,500, and this one's 3,000 due to the effect because it gains attack points to the card that it points downwards. So these two are co-linked together. It gains attack points equal to the original attack points of each Altergeist monster it points to. So that works too. So I can go Altergeist Hexia to destroy that monster and deal 500 points of damage, destroy it. But the problem is, if my opponent tries to take out with a 3,000 attack and attack my Maluis, and then if he destroys it, then it gets sent to the graveyard, and I lose that bonus. Not really the best idea plan so far, but I could activate an Altergeist Haunted Rock for the ability, because I can activate this trap. Because not only that, if I activate a trap, then the effect of my Multi-Faker can activate. This card allows me to special summon it in defense position. So I can special summon Multi-Faker in defense position. I'll point it where it links to, and I'll gain 1,200 points because of that effect. So it has like now 27. And with this card is special summon, I can special summon Altergeist monster from my deck in defense position as well. So I can get more defense and go with something. I guess I could need some extra protection, so that's how it works. Okay, I guess we could start working out with this. For my first move, it's a good thing I have infinite impermanence in this deck, because this card can only work. I could target one face-up monster your opponent controls, negate its effects until the end of the turn. Then, if this card was set before activation on the field for the rest of this turn, all other spell and trap card effects in this column are negated. But here's the thing. If I control no cards on the field, and I can activate this card from my hand, which is really good because it works really well with my Altergeist Multi-Faker. So I'm gonna activate Infinite Permanence from my hand, and even though it's a trap card, but with a special condition, if I control no cards on the field, which I don't, I'm allowed to activate this trap card. I'll target that monster right there, and its effects will be negated until the end of the turn. Which is cool, because that's not all it does. It triggers the effect of my Multi-Faker. Since if I activate a trap card, except during the damage step, then I'm allowed to special summon this one from my hand. So I'm special summoning Multi-Faker in defense mode. Now, using its effect, if this card is special summoned, I can special summon one Altergeist monster from my deck in defense position. So it allows me to I'll go ahead and I'll special summon Multi-Seek. Next, I normal summon Altergeist Marionetter. Marionetter activates its effect. When this card is normal summon, I get to set one Altergeist trap directly from my deck to the spell and trap guard zone. I'll set Altergeist Protocol. This effect will be useful later. Now I'm going to link summon Multi-Faker and Maluis to the I link summon Altergeist Hexia. First, I'll trigger the effect of my Meluseek in the graveyard, because if this card was sent from the field, which it was, to the graveyard, I could add one Altergeist monster from my deck to my hand. The card I'll be choosing add is Malice. Next, if this card is added to my hand, except by drawing it, then I'm allowed to special summon it. So I special summon it. And if this card is special summoned, I get to target an Altergeist monster in my graveyard and special summon it in defense position. But for the rest of this turn, it cannot activate its effect. So I'm going to bring back my Multi-Faker. And then I'm going to use this. I'll tune Malice and Multi-Faker to Synchro Summon. It's a level 6, so I'm going to go with something new this time. Altergeist, Virion. Anyway, back from my discussion. Altergeist Hexia will activate its ability because it also gains the attack points of my Marionetter. It's attack points. So 1600 plus 15, this now has 31. And Dragviron is that when an opponent's special summon monster declares an attack, I return one Altergeist monster that I control to the graveyard to negate that attack. And if this card is distributed and sent to the graveyard, I can special summon this card. I mean, I guess that's fine. You know what? I could try using this. I'll activate Marionetter's other special ability, because I could target one Altergeist I control and one Altergeist. Right. Sending means tributing because it, or I don't know, but like honestly, I think this could definitely work. But honestly, this could definitely work. My Altergeist Hexia will attack the monster with 3100, even though he'll take decent damage of 100, which is gone. Then these two will attack directly if they'll keep on the attack. Now my main phase 2, the only things I only got is that I got Meluseek and Altergeist Manifestation. I'll set that card face down, and with that, I'll end my turn. Now during the opponent's turn, I'm going to activate the effect of Altergeist Protocol right now. This works as a protection, is that the activation of the effects of Altergeist monsters activated on my field cannot be negated. So even if they try to do something, is that it can't be negated. So it's protection. And I also have an Altergeist Manifestation. I can just target an Altergeist monster in my graveyard, special summon it in an attack position. And if you do, equip with this card. And then when this card leaves the field, destroy that monster. Then you can banish this card from your graveyard and target an Altergeist trap in your graveyard and add it to my hand. So I don't have any Altergeist trap cards, but if they did manage to destroy my protocol, I'll just banish it to get it again. But anyway, the card I have left is just a Meluseek. So I think this is just a good way to build up from here. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a really good day. Thank you so much. Bye. Love you.